MLB Network coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg, Florida. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Tampa Bay Rays. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. In now, number 53, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For San Francisco, second baseman, number 53.
And we are underway from Tampa as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. In for strike two. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Hunter Pence. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone.
Third,
now in the box,
28.
Buster Posey. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch. Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there, that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. And I think he's probably swinging here, too, 3-1.
Hard hit ball to second, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So digging in now, Nick Castellanos. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Nick Hundley, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Trying to escape unscathed here in the first. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And the run will score as the Giants stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. About time for the home 9 to get their swings.
Right fielder, Carlos Gomez.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Harold Reynolds, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
They're having fun right now. When you put together a 6-game win streak, everybody starts getting interested in coming to the park early. Do I have extra work to do? Because you're looking at 1 week of great baseball, and you die for those streaks. They just don't happen that often in a season.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Castellanos racing back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting second.
Digging in,
shortstop,
Matt Duffy. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit hard on the ground to second. On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping into the box, Chipper Jones. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
2-1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And Chipper so good at waiting for his pitch. He's got it to 3-1 now. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Reined in. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Brandon Crawford.
Hit to short. Duffy takes it in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 8.
Now at the plate, Gorkys Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he misses. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Belt.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second. Striding in once again, number 53. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit hard to short. Scooped up, and he is out on the tag. Here's C.J. Cron now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
For the Rays.
Here's a slider that's inside. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And that one right down Main Street. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tommy Pham is at the plate as he watches ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Striding into the box.
Batting 6. Designated hitter, number 26.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. this is skied into short left center. Hernandez moving to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Into the box now, Kevin Kiermaier. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. Stepping up now, Joey Wendell. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he lays off there 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford's got it. The second for one. On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That is digging in to try it again. Hunter Pence. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hunter Pence.
Into the windup and the pitch. Liner towards second. And that's going to be a base hit for Pence. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard. Here's Buster Posey now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Kiermaier patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Nick Castellanos now 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit. Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Too tight with that one. Here it is on 3-0. Right over the middle, knee high. Here it is on 3-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Another payoff pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Pence is on his way home. In to score is the runner from first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Hundley. He reached on a single in his first try.
Hundley.
A chance for Chipper at third, and Chipper can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Digging in for his second at-bat, Evan Longoria. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And that's through, a base hit. Castellanos rounds the corner and is headed home. Ready for another chance. Brandon Crawford. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Crawford
Takes a knee-high fastball.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead.
Castellanos scores. 2 runs have scored. Now a third runner heading for the plate, and not in time as the Gorky Hernandez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Heading out towards shallow right. Gomez has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Man at second here with 2 away. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
And he misses there, 1-2.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Now batting.
Ready once again, number 53. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he misses with a high changeup that time, a dangerous pitch.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the. At the plate, Michael Perez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Michael Perez.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Ready with the 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. Crawford on the slide. It's in time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Right fielder, Carlos Gomez.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Pence. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning.
The shortstop.
Into the box, Matt Duffy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a. Digging in once again, Hunter Pence. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Fielder number 8. Hunter
and he
Pence.
swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and he went fishing in the dirt. Perez is after it, but the throw is late and he's aboard after the strikeout. Ready for another shot now. Action in the Rays pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Hard hit at third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he is in there. Digging in and looking for more, Nick Castellanos. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. This is hit softly to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Batter number 5.
Into the box now, Nick Hundley. A hit in 2 tries so far. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Now
digging in, Evan Longoria. Number 34 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Now pitching for the Rays, Number 34.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time, but foul. The 0-1 delivery. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go out.
And the throw is in time to get. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sinker stayed high, but called for a strike. Pitch on the way. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Smoke toward the hole. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Here's C.J. Cron now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
C.J. Cron.
First pitch fastball runs a bit too high. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. That's wide. 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. 3-0 now.
This is what's frustrating at times. You know, he's got a big lead, got a 4-run lead, and then he comes out and doesn't throw strikes. Look, this thing can evaporate real quick if he doesn't throw strikes.
A little bouncer. No problem here. 1 away. Standing in, Tommy Pham. He singled his last time up. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And this is past a diving Longoria down the line. A fair ball. And the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's now a 5-2 ball game. So striding forward now, Choi comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Posey is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in, Kevin Kiermaier looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Ready on 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Hit weekly back to the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So stepping in, Gorkys Hernandez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Gregory Polanco will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Polanco.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Belt.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slice down the left side, but foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. 5 runs, 11 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Now a throw over to first. Swing and a looper to left. Pham is after it, but he won't get there. It falls in. Digging in, number 53. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Alan Henson will get the call.
Alan Hansen.
And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And another foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. In to score, the runner from second. Belt rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he'll get in there safely. Digging in now, Hunter Pence. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. In the air to straightaway right. On the move is Gomez. But he doesn't have a chance. It's over his head. The relay throw. Now at the plate, Buster Posey. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Lifted in the air to right field. Gomez has a read on it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Nick Castellanos now 2-for-3 with a double on his line so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Joey Wendell. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Popped up. Longoria is over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
At the plate, Michael Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now here it comes. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Hansen scoops it up, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Standing in, Carlos Gomez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. To short, hit hard. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Digging in to try it again, Nick Hundley. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Pablo Sandoval will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the. Darrell Fields gets To call the pitch here, and action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right, and the pinch hitter is retired here, one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Longoria. He was a double play victim last time around. Line toward the alley in left center, but sadly for him this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Lifted in the air to center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is ready for another chance. Matt Duffy. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The shortstop.
Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Right side hit hard, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Striding in once again, C.J. Cron. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Tommy Pham. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Hit back up the middle to Crawford for 1. On the belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for 1.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot
26.
now. Choi. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Too high. 1-2.
This guy's really making a nice adjustment, Matt. Look, that's the same pitch he threw 0-1, and he chased it. And right there, 0-2, he laid off it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. In to score the runner from third. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now an 8-4 ball game.
Now batting.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. A hit in 2 tries so far. Will Smith.
Attention, please. Now pitching for San Francisco.
And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
Smith.
Back to him on the mound. In there, a base hit. Digging in once again, Joey Wendell. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Line towards center field. And that's in there, base hit. And a relay to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Coming to the plate now, Michael Perez. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And that one right down Main Street. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one. Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
The left fielder, number 25, Gregory.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from. It's a major part of his arsenal.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
Hit hard up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So it's an inning-opening single to kick off their half of the seventh.
The first baseman, number 12.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And that misses, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pham waits on it. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter,
Settling
19.
in now, Alan Henson stands in here after doubling home 2 in his first at-bat. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Kiermaier coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Tagged by Chipper, and he is out at third base. Digging in and looking for more, Hunter Pence. He's doubled and singled in 4 at Jose De Leon will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball. Ready once again, Carlos Gomez. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Right fielder.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the field.
Gomez read on it. He's got it 1 away. Nick Castellanos now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Slider swung on and grounded toward short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Pablo Sandoval.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Speared on the dive. The throw to first. What an outstanding play. Here's C.J. Cron now. He'll get things now in the bottom of inning number 8.
First baseman.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Comes set and the 0-1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Weak grounder back to the mound. And a rather easy first out. Stepping into the box, Tommy Pham. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him, went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Ball 2.
Ball 2.
Tapper right back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Striding into the box, Choi. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one.
Number 45.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Looked like he's trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Evan Longoria.
First pitch on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this will be fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping into the box, Brandon Crawford. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. In now, Gregory Polanco. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Backhanded. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Tony Watson, if the man called on.
Kiermaier.
And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0.
You know, something to keep in mind. They're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Second baseman.
Line drive to left. Polanco is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Catcher.
First offering on its way. Michael Perez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. That misses. 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Right back to him on the mound. Throw to first here is in time to record the final out, and the Giants continue.